temperatures in that water are about 50 to 60 degrees. If you head up in elevations here on foothill waters, only in the 30s to near 50. So very cold conditions right now and fast as well. You'll notice that they're pretty high as that water starts to make it into our reservoirs. This is the time of year. It's a typical pattern that we see, and those reservoirs are also starting to get full. It is just something of a sight when we get above that bathtub line where those waters tend to sit throughout the winter season as they make way for flood water. And now we can start holding that water for our water supply in the dry summer months. So we're about 80 to 95% full right now, well above our average, not only in Northern California, but for the central and southern part of the state as well. Almost the entire state really benefiting from multiple atmospheric rivers moving through this year. San Luis, that's one of those that is off stream and pumped water, so they can kind of have some flexibility for water managers to either hold water or release water. It's a really nice setup right now, and 2 back-to-back years of some wetter than average conditions certainly didn't hurt us in our water supply for the summer season. Kind of giving that summer feel out there for today. 70s and 80s throughout the valley for those afternoon highs. San Francisco at 76. We were in the 70s for the foothills and 60s for the Sierra. So again, we are starting to see some of that snow melting. Our big mountain backyard. Right now we have sunny skies. Our temperatures in the 70s for Sacramento, Stockton, and Modesto. Tahoe checks in at 59 with sunshine as well. Northwest winds at about 5 miles per hour. Periodically throughout the day, we've seen them slightly higher, but wind not a huge player in the forecast. We just have a few of those high clouds streaming through. So tomorrow's forecast, pretty much a near repeat. We'll see occasional cloud cover coming in. We start the day in the 50s. We're going to end it right around 80 degrees with that sunset at 7:46. Our sunrise about 6:30 or so. So our temperature trend is starting to cool once we get past the weekend. There is a slight chance that we're going to return to a wetter and more wetter weather pattern deep into our 10-day forecast. But in the meantime, we finally have a nice weekend on tap. Under that ridge of high pressure, we'll keep it mild and dry. We've got a couple of storms to the north of us, but they're just not busting through our high pressure ridge right now. 60s for our highs tomorrow. Again, a near repeat of what we saw for today. Ample sunshine throughout the foothills with highs in the 70s. Along the coast, again, right around 70. Once we head inland, we're closer to 80 degrees. Our morning lows starting us off in the 50s. A nice crisp conditions in the morning. Kind of nice to open those windows and let in that cool morning air. Our highs will stay relatively stable through the weekend, even into early next week. We don't see those more significant changes until we get deeper in our 10-day forecast. At that point, you really start to see how those temperatures cool. We're going to have to keep an eye on the chance for rain coming in as well.
California weather is a land of extremes.
From dangerous heat, droughts, and wildfire,
to severe storms, flooding, and mountains of snow.
Plus, the occasional tornado.
Keeping you prepared takes a team.
We have decades of experience forecasting this diverse region.
Our job doesn't stop at the forecast.
We investigate what's happening to our climate so you can be ready.
Helping you prepare for today and stay safe tomorrow. With a weather team you can trust, only on ABC 10.
Hi, I'm Alex Bell. Join me weeknights at 6:30 on To The Point. Instead of just reporting on the problems, we cut through the noise and look for solutions. We're not afraid to investigate local stories. We're not afraid to include different perspectives. We're not afraid to hold those in power accountable. This is your community, and it's my community too, and we're here to make it better for everyone. Join me, Alex Bell, on To The Point, weeknights at 6:30, only on ABC 10.